Hello, welcome back to the Football Corner. Welcome back to another live stream, another show, another video on the channel. Big ups to everybody that is tuned in nice and early. Big ups to everybody watching on the replay as well. Make sure you're smashing that like button for me. Make sure you are subscribing as well to the channel. If you haven't already, make sure to get that done for me, people. ASAP. Listen, we have a brilliant panel today. You already know when we're coming up against the top 6 side, we have to do the rivals preview. We have to do that. Obviously, I am joined by my brother in arms. Yeah. Every time we do one of these, he's always here with me. It's none other than my Magharibi brother. Yeah. It's the main man Ashraf in the building. Big up. What you say, my
Big
bro?
up, big up, big up, everyone. Oh, I'm saying, go, all good, bro, all good. Nice, man. Crazy games every 2 days. The players don't get a rest. We don't get a rest either. The only difference is they
We're
get
here, man.
paid millions, and we just get heartbreak.
Well, we're just chilling here, bro. We're just, going through the motions. Going through the motions
Yeah,
right now. It's crazy,
yeah.
honestly. But listen, big up to you, man. Big up to you. Also, the first op on the channel, that's here. He's actually a very calm and down to earth guy. Big up Andrew in the building. All right, big up to
Yeah.
him.
Hello.
He is here. Listen, what a guy, man. What a guy. How you doing, Andrew? How's it going, mate?
Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, it's a weird timing of this game on a Tuesday. It just doesn't.
It's a weird
It's like
feeling.
it's a weird. Yeah, I'd rather. I don't know why they
Yeah.
didn't put it Wednesday. Why don't they shift like one of the crappy games midweek, like Palace Newcastle, to Tuesday and have us? Of course, well, Palace played yesterday, so they couldn't. But why don't they just like rearrange it? Do you know what I mean? It's just because that game's really not important. You know what I mean? You put it Wednesday, but then I don't know. It's just weird
Do you know what
timing.
my thought process is? Why they've done that is
Yeah.
because they want every single title race game to be able to be
Yeah,
watched.
it's the
by
only
everybody.
game tomorrow as well, isn't it? It's the only game
So
tomorrow as well.
I think they want Chelsea, Arsenal, then
Yeah.
they want Liverpool, Everton, then they want Man City, Brighton. So everybody can watch everybody on the title race. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody can watch
I
everybody on a
totally
single day.
understand that. It's just
Mm.
it's just a weird thing because like now everyone's doing the previews and like the Inter Milan games on, and I was like, the Milan derby's on. It's like for the title, and it's like it's weird, and so but it's a weird thing, but I'm doing good. So.
Yeah, no, 100%. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. We will be joined shortly by Ziad, the fraud. He will be here to help out and Andrew
Yeah, I don't
in the of course you don't. Of course you don't, but we need to give you a little assistance. You know what I mean? We need to
If
give you
me
a
and
little
Ziad were a
assistance in
tag
this one.
team in WWE thing, he tagged me for the hot tag and I clean up. That's what it'd be.
He said, "Hey, listen, just come in, bro. Clean it all up, bro. Like, clean the whole thing up, bro. I'm done, man. But listen, he is here. He is here. Big up to him. He's finally here. Big up to Ziad.
Don't look so,
Ziad, how
bro.
you doing, mate?
Don't look so upset, Andrew. What's going on, mate? You're right. Big
Yeah,
up,
I'm all
to,
good, man. I'm all good.
big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Sad, man. Show some love to Sad. Big up to
Mm,
everyone, man.
Come on, man. Come on,
Big up,
come
man.
on, guys. Listen, big up to you guys, man. Let's get right to business. Arsenal versus Chelsea at the Emirates. I'm gonna go to. We're gonna speak
Did you
about
nearly
as the
say
home
Stamford
team.
Bridge then? Did you nearly say Stamford Bridge?
Yes, I did. Yes, I
You
did.
did, I
Yes,
thought
I
that. There
did.
was a little,
I
there
did.
was a pause.
I
It was
can't
like,
lie. There was a pause because I was like, "Wait a minute, we're not playing at Stamford Bridge. We're just playing on the carpet." Um, but I'm gonna go to the home team first. So I'm gonna go to my brother Ashraf and get his thoughts on it. I'll give my thoughts on it, and then we'll go to the away team and get your thoughts on the game. Ash, how you feeling about this game, my brother?
Yeah, man, big game. I mean, nervous, not because of Chelsea, but I mean, obviously Chelsea are a good team, and I mean, especially in the recent form, but mainly because every game in this title race is nerve-wracking now. Like after that Villa defeat, I've been nervous about every single game because I don't think we can afford to drop any more points. We might not drop any more points and still lose the league. Like that's how crazy it is. Like now it's so tight. People are obviously ruling out Liverpool. I think they're still in the race as well, so we cannot afford to make any mistakes. Yeah, but look, I mean, the last time we lost at home to Chelsea, it was literally like reversed roles. I mean, they were coming off a Champions League win, obviously, and they were one of the favorites for the title that season, along with City, I remember. And we were abysmal and hoping to get back to top six. Like, I mean, we did end up finishing fifth that year, but we bottled top four obviously that season. Um, Things have obviously changed now. I think we're definitely a better team, and they have obviously regressed. They have, I think, been playing really well over like the last couple of games, and throughout the season, I think they've done well against the other top six. They've had obviously performances here and there, like against Villa in the league or Newcastle and all, but um, against like the traditional top six, I think they've done okay for majority of the season, except for that Liverpool game, obviously. I think one good thing for us is that we have every single player available, every single player fit. I don't know about Tomiyasu's knock, if he's recovered from that or not. I hope he has, because
They said it was a
I heard.
precaution.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so, because I think having Kivior or Zinchenko there. I mean, look, I know Kivior has done well, especially against Liverpool and City and the likes and all, but I would still prefer us having Tomiyasu. I think he's definitely the better left back. So it's a good thing that we have our entire team available. I also heard like about Cole Palmer may be missing the game because of illness. Obviously, if that happens, it is a massive disadvantage for them and an advantage for us, because I think he is their best attacking threat. I'm not even trying to say this like to this or anything, but he's the only player that I'll be like super cautious about. And he's obviously been in incredible form. So I think it's a good thing for us if he does miss the game. However, even if he does play, I still think we're a better team, not just on paper, but I think even in terms of momentum, form, quality of the overall squad, depth of the squad. Like some of the players, like we can bring off the bench to help us change things. Obviously, it's quite reassuring. It'll just be a question of who does Arteta start this game, because I think a lot of Arsenal fans have been banging their heads and debating on the starting lineups we've had over the last 4 or 5 games. Some want to see Partey start, obviously. Some want to see Saka rested or dropped, however way you want to phrase it. Havertz up top, or Jesus up top, or Trossard up top. So there's always debates there, but I think it'll be very interesting who he picks in that team. I do want him to start like a pivot of
There you
Rice
are.
and either
There
Jorginho
you are.
or.
So you know what? Let me just interrupt Ash there, yeah,
I'm
because
not gonna
Ash
go to the
has
full
just
lineup. Don't worry, I wouldn't
Ash
do
has
that.
summarized this whole preview, yeah. The content
You
is
asked me what
all
I'm
gone
thinking.
with it. Yeah, thinking about Chelsea, this and that, bro. Man, just summarized the whole preview in one little monologue. That's it, bang. Khalas, all this
No, I
content
was
is done. We might as well just sit here now, and look at each
no,
other.
no, I'm not. Saad, wallah, I'm not going to the full lineup. I swear. I was just going to say that I want him to start Rice in the 8th. That's it. Like, so basically, whoever he starts
Yeah,
with him, whether it's Jorginho or Partey, and you know who I want, obviously, but
yeah.
I just want that kind of midfield pivot. I don't want this Havertz in the 8th shit.
Yeah, no, 100%. Listen, first of all, big up to Mohammed Shah, who says saw Timber is back after his 8-month injury and he scored a goal against Blackburn under 21s. Listen, we're here, man.
Nice.
We already saw what it was, man. We saw that screamer, bro. It's a screamer. It is only against the under 21s, but listen, I'm here for it, bro. I'm here for it. I'm hungry just to see this guy play football. So any football right now is good. Yeah. I feel like Chelsea fans when they see Lavia just pick up the ball and do something. You acting like these guys ain't gonna be gassed. I like they be gassed because we just want to see him back. We just want to see him in the team. We just want to see him playing football at this point. But listen, I'm pretty much on the same kind of wavelength. Listen, Chelsea have had the history. They're still unbeaten in the league. They're unbeaten in the league against Manchester City. Obviously, when they went to Anfield, it went a bit tits up, 4-1. So that kind of went a bit shaky, pear-shaped. But apart from that, against the other top 6 sides, man, they've got good records, man, and they know how to play against these bigger sides. I think it's more the smaller sides, the kind of lesser teams is where they really struggle. Do you know what I mean? That's where they really struggle. But for me, listen, I'm confident going into the game that we can go and get the job done. At this point, it's not even about performances. Just put the ball in the back of the net. I don't care if you perform stinky. As long as we win this game, that's all I care about, to be honest. That's really all I care about. I can't lie. I need Timber to be available. Also, Party needs to be in there. But other than that, listen, Chelsea, listen, they haven't been consistent in the league. They haven't, and we need to show these guys that we need payback for what happened against them at Stamford Bridge, because they absolutely played us off the park in that first half. The second half, it kind of went pear-shaped and they let it go. That just shows their inconsistencies. But we need payback for that, bro, because that was embarrassing. I can't lie. I think even the Chelsea lads will tell you that the fact that they saw them play like that against Arsenal, they were like, "Whoa, where did that come from?" So, yeah, we 100% need to go in there and we need to do the job, bro, and get that finished, man. But moving on to the Chelsea lads, start off with Andrew. How are you feeling about this game? How are you feeling about Arsenal and coming to the Emirates?
Yeah, just to piggyback off what you said, the first game around, I mean, like you said, basically about 70 minutes, you didn't really cause us anything, and then our goalkeeper decides to give Declan Rice an open goal from like 25 yards out, and that brings you that your mindset changes because you weren't doing anything in that game. So now you've got like a look in. It'll be interesting to see. I think we will make some changes. Obviously, I think Palmer will play it, but I don't think Gusto will. I think Gusto's the one that's probably not going to play out of the two.
A lot of people are saying that.
Yeah, I think they're assessing him. They're doing that rehabilitation assessment, whatever that one medical assessment, whether they're going to do that. Whether then he decides to go, which he usually has done with Disassi, or I personally go with Gilchrist because I think he's more built athletically for the right back role than Disassi is in terms of that. You say it with your wide eyes there, Ziad.
I don't want Gilchrist, bro. Proper Chelsea.
No, I'm just saying, just for that game, he's more built for a right back role than Disassi is. Disassi is not. He looks like a centre back playing right back. You know the ones where you go, he shouldn't be playing right back, stuff like that. Stuff like that. It'd be interesting. I think we're going to see. I think this match is going to have a lot of chances, but missed chances in this game from both sides. I think both sides will have that when it comes to the game. I want to see where our heads are at really after Saturday. That's all. I want to see where the manager's head's at after Saturday. I'm pretty sure I'm going to see Ben Chilwell probably start this game for some reason. I don't know why, but I've got a feeling he's going to start. I think the Gallagher will go back into central, whether that's the 10 or whether that's the end position. And yeah, I think even like maybe Sterling might start as well tomorrow, something like that. But the game itself, I think Arsenal should be favourites. You're better team at this moment in time. You're going for the title, so you should be favourites. So it's all, you're at home, so it's all on you. Now it's about the result. Arsenal fans should not be too focused on the performance. It's now about the result. That Wolves was not a pretty game, but it doesn't matter. It's about getting a result. So can these Arsenal players raise themselves again for a quick turnaround? Because they played a lot of football themselves in the last week or so. Can they turn it around themselves? Can they take the chances that City will present them, or will they create themselves? I'm actually predicting a draw. I'm predicting like 1-2 or 2-2, something like that. But
there you are.
If Arsenal win, then no one's going to be surprised because they're the better team. But
so Andrew's just on Ash's wave, and khalas, people are all just doing the content. Khalas, alhamdulillah, we saved the lineups.
You didn't give us a script.
Okay, guys, what we're gonna
sorry,
that's a script.
It's a preview.
Hey, Andrew's joke. Man said you didn't even give us the script, bro. You just put us up here and just said, "Khalas, salaam alaikum." Allah. Hey, listen, we're gonna leave it to the end to do the full predictions and the lineups and all of that. But there you are. I was gonna go 2-2 now. But yeah, listen. Ziad, how are you feeling about this game, man? How are you feeling about the team?
Listen, man, this is our job. We are on a mission, and our mission is to end Arsenal's season. Listen, you lot confirmed to me that a draw ends your season. So that's what we must do. We must. Noni Madueke, Jackson, Gallagher, Galadog, whatever your name is, Sterling, Mudryk, Mudryk for once in your life turn up. That guy's been shocking. Now end Arsenal season. You rejected them. Now you end their season. Yeah, Enzo Fernandez score a bicycle kick. I don't care. Do something. Caicedo scissor kick. Do whatever it takes. Yeah, to end these lot season, because our season's been a failure. Yeah, our season's been a failure. But so we got to make Arsenal's one a failure. Okay, they can sit and say, yeah, we've challenged. No one cares about challenging. You have to win. And if you don't win, I want that to be because of us. Am I right, Andrew? Am I right? We've got to make sure they fail. We've got to make
Yes.
sure they're failures because of us. Arteta
Wait,
bottle
checking your
job.
boy, bro.
No,
I'm
he's
right,
got.
yeah?
He's
I'm
got to
right,
make
yeah?
sure. He's got to make sure we're on the same. We're on the same
I
page.
was just watching the game, but I didn't hear what you said. But
Yeah,
I'll say
it's
yes.
fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, Noni Madueke, all these players, they got to step up for once in their lives, and once this season, they've got to step up. Okay, our season's been full of misery and sadness. Okay, can you imagine Mudryk scores the winner,
Oh,
and then in the review, Arsenal fans saying, "Yep, sorry, our season's over," and that's because of a Chelsea.
Yeah, but I'm only gonna like celebrate shamelessly for like mere 24 hours. I'm not gonna do anything
I don't know
else.
about. I'm
after.
celebrating to the end of the season. I don't know about you,
That's
bro.
fine. That's
No,
fine.
what do you
That's
mean?
the
No,
difference in
Andrew,
age.
don't be shameless.
man's
Don't be
take this
shameless.
to the end of
If
the
you're the
season,
if
bro.
you're the reason to why Arsenal do not win this league, you should be popping champagne.
That's fine. That's fine. But you see, there's a difference in age between you and I. Obviously, I'm older than you, but that's the difference. You see, I'm not. I'm going to be shameless for 24 hours, and then I'll leave it alone because it doesn't really. It probably won't help us much in terms of the season. That's all. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So that's
but
fine.
we ain't got nothing to help. Nothing can
No,
help
that's
us. The
fine. That's
season's
what I
done.
said. I'll be shameless for 24. I didn't say I wouldn't be shameless. My limit's different to yours. That's all.
My limit
You know what I mean?
is. the end of the
Listen,
season.
T's speaking facts though. We could say the same with Havertz, bro. Because imagine if Havertz
Yeah, if
gets
Havertz
that goal
scores,
and
safe,
then
bro.
kicks you lot out of the Emirates Stadium with an L, and you know what I mean. He's looking in the review and he's
And
looking at Chelsea, he's in the
there's
mud.
a bigger possibility Havertz scores than Mudryk, to be honest. Like if you just like
Well, I
look
mean,
at that
Mudryk
if
will
Havertz
play.
scores,
Yeah.
scores, and we get a draw, then no problem. We both win.
Andrew's doing the realest stuff. Allah, Ziad should be
You're
smoking
right. I don't
copium
think
right
he'll
now,
play.
bro.
It's not coping, bro. If Havertz scores and does his stupid little celebration, that's fine. But as long as the game ends with a draw and
We
we've
were
ruined your
speaking about
season,
me and Ziad were speaking about that. I think if he scores, he's the type of guy to celebrate, bro. I don't think
100%.
he's gonna be respectful to
What if
Chelsea.
he
I
scores
genuinely
down?
don't think it.
What if he scores down the opposite end of the
Wait,
Chelsea fans? Would he do an Adebayor style running on length of the Emirates Stadium and then
listen,
Hopefully.
slide in front like that?
he better cover
Hopefully.
his face because there's gonna be coins being thrown at him. But I'm all for it.
Then
Bro.
this
I am all
this
for
will
it.
happen. Chelsea fans will rush the pitch. The game will get abandoned, and
Yeah, that's crazy.
you'll get charged for not controlling people at your stadium, and you'll lose the game by
There you go.
forfeit.
Is that the game? Is that the game plan? Is that the game
That's the
plan?
game plan. That's the game plan. Right?
that's what
Oh,
Chelsea have to
hey.
resort to in
You know that,
2024.
Oh,
That's the
like
game plan.
2024,
Outside
Get this
football
game abandoned.
tactics.
We're gonna
Chelsea
get this
just have
game
to result
abandoned.
on like just getting the game abandoned, and it's because of one of our players. But listen, Ziad, I want you to say what you said to me at the end of your stream because you decided to do a sneaky little one, thinking we won't talk about
oh,
it.
facts.
So I need you to say that statement right now and just be prepared because I already know Ashraf is gonna jump on you straight away, bro. Pause.
Bro, you lot can jump as high as you want. The simple fact
I
is,
know what this is about.
the simple
Yeah.
fact is, yeah, me, Cole Palmer, and Saka, the conversation is finished. I will not ever compare Cole Palmer to Saka again. I will be comparing Cole Palmer to Phil Foden, and that's it. Saka, it's Foden, Palmer, and then Saka. Yeah, bro, the guys. I don't know where he is. It's done.
Shameless.
It's
He's
not
so
shame. It's done.
shameless.
It's Cole
He's
Palmer
so
versus
shameless.
Phil
It's
Foden.
done.
It's done. Saka's done. I've been saying he's overrated, and now Cole Palmer's coming in, and he's way better than him, and he's doing more better than him, and he's doing better than him. Yeah. What's Saka's best season? Palmer, yeah, done that, bro. In my first season.
So do you know Ash, do you want to go first? I'll let you go first because I've got heat that I can drop.
I mean, look, it's again, I wouldn't mind it because there's, as I said, there's very few things Chelsea fans have to hold on. Ziad himself just said, like, yeah, if we end Arsenal's season, like that's a big victory. So the fact that he's like one season, 21-year-old, only 1 year younger than Saka, and he has an amazing season, so I'll give him that. oh, he's better than Saka now. Maybe we should apply that same logic to every single player. So the season Michu had a wonder season, Michu was better than Aguero and everyone else, right? The season Amro Zaki was killing it. He was better than Van Persie and everyone else. Like, let's just apply that same logic. Because the fact is, as good as Palmer has been, and he has been amazing, and you can't take anything away from him. Like Saad likes to say this all the time, and I think there's obviously a lot of truth to it. Next season, it's going to be harder if you guys are competing, right? If you're not competing, and let's say you're languishing in mid-table again, that's a whole different thing because teams will open up. But let's say you are competing for top 4 or even a title race, let's say, and your team does get better. Guess what? Teams are going to play low blocks against you. How will Palmer fare then? He might kill it, but we don't know. So for me, it's just crazy.
Can you bring up TKA's last comment, please, to Ziad to read, please? Can you just bring that up?
Yeah, exactly. By the way, that should be a no debate. Because the other guys...
Wait, hold up. What's this got to do with anything? Reece James has performed to a world-class level for years. Saka hasn't done that.
How long?
Reece James was busy at the Bernabeu pocketing Vinny and pocketing Liao and that, man. Don't compare that.
How long for though? How long does he do it for?
Bro, Reece James is a bigger talent and he's shown way more than what Saka's shown. So let's stop that.
He's shown it in moments. He hasn't shown it consistently.
Oh, yeah.
So you can't actually put him there. No, he hasn't. He's never played more than 3 Premier League games in a row, apparently. So how could he have shown it consistently if he's been injured quite often? There was a stat like that. He's not played more than 3 or 4 Premier League games. Yeah, there you go. So you can't say he's done it properly.
But that's when all the injuries started, Ziad. That's when all the injuries probably started. So since 2021, he's not played full. I think it's either 3 games in a row or full 3 games in a row. It's something weird
in the Premier League only.
In the Premier League, and we have to acknowledge that. But the point I brought it up was you applied the same thing that Palmer's better than Saka because of this season. He's played better, no problem.
Exactly.
That someone could turn around to us and say, "Oh, Gusto's played better than James this season." So you could say, "Well, James has been injured, but it doesn't matter." So does that mean that
Palmer? I think this season from Palmer has been better than any Saka season.
I think no. You can break it down as individually. This season, Palmer has played well because it's unexpected of him. Even from us, it's unexpected what he's done this season. The discussions will be after next season. If Saka's still doing this, like tailing off at the end of the season, which he has done, which should be a concern for him and Arsenal fans, that he seems to curtail at the end of the season. At the start of the season is fine, but if Palmer ends up doing near enough the same amount of thing, and we're further up the table as well, then after next season you can start having that sort of conversation because then you've got a lot of things to look back on. You've got at least 2 seasons to look back on as well. So we can praise him. I just think it's for me. I don't get into those debates. I will criticize Saka on his performances alone, and that's what needs to happen. Not like saying Palmer's better than Saka now, and Palmer's near where Foden is now, because we need to see Palmer do it more and more for us, hopefully in the next season. So,
and you have to remember, like this one season thing is always dangerous. I don't think Palmer is gonna be a 1 season wonder because he obviously has talents. Otherwise, City would not want to keep him, right? Like that itself should tell you that. But it's obviously quite dangerous to do this like 1 season thing because there are lots of, by that logic, like I can make an argument that Odegaard last season equaled, I think, Lampard's record for most non-penalty goals in a single season. A phenomenal season. People are comparing him to KDB, even though obviously that's stupid because KDB is one of the best to ever do it. So I can easily use that argument and say, oh, just by that alone, Odegaard now leapfrogs a lot of Premier League legends. So you obviously cannot just look at 1 season. The consistency has to be there. Saka has done it consistently for the last 3 years. I agree with Andrew. I don't like the fact that the last business end of the season, the last 7-8 games, his form goes down because like that's when you need him the most.
I don't blame him for that either. I don't even blame
I agree. I completely see that point. I see that point. But but the fact that he has done it over the last 3 seasons, he has recorded numbers and he's consistently gone on an upward trajectory. It's not like 1 season he's curtailed. Like every season, if you compare just his GNA, it's gone up. So if Palmer does it, then fair enough.
That's the reason why he gets criticized so much because he's built now a reputation.
Exactly.
Where now rivals are even expecting to do more. And when he doesn't do more, he's rightly criticised. But what he's done is he's built 4 years. He's got 4 years of experience of playing consecutive games for him to be criticised at that level. and
Yeah.
and he's earned that. But it's Palmer needs to do that for the same amount of time, or at least needs to back up this season from next season. I'm not saying get the same amount, but sort of be in the same area, but also contribute hopefully to a more winning team, a more successful team.
And
Because then he'll get more credit with that as well when he's contributing to a more successful team as well.
And even people that say to me he's a better footballer than Saka, yeah. This is the one thing though, yeah. Right now, if you look at the amount of space that Palmer has on the ball and the freedom that he has on the ball, this and that, bro, it's not the same as what Saka has. Saka's first season, he had plenty of space. He had ability to run at defenders. You saw the way he was running at right backs and at left backs when he was playing on the left. Do you know what I mean? It's different. He had a different kind of vibe to him because he was more free. He was allowed to do that kind of stuff. Now he's locked up. Now they don't give him an inch of space. And I'm not using locked up as an excuse for him dropping off or anything. I think that's due to him just being overplayed. And to be honest, I blame the club for that. But I just I want to see Palmer next year. I want to see what Palmer does next season. If he keeps this level up, I'm going to be like, yo, you know what? This guy might actually be serious because he's doing it 2 seasons in a row consistently.
Well, we'll say this is that the difference between the one thing that Cole Palmer does have over Saka is his ability to play in more than one position, out wide and in the central. So when people say, "Oh, what happens if Cole Palmer gets doubled up on?" If he gets doubled up on in the centre, that means one person on the opposite team is going to be out of their position all the time, man marking him or something like that. So hopefully it creates space for someone else, stuff like that. That's one of the years when you want to compare them player to player. I'm not going to do that right now because Palmer's his first season, and I think that they're different players. It's like I don't get into a Hazard Salah debate because they're different players. People don't realize if you were picking a Premier League team from 2000 from the last 10 years, you can actually put both players in the team because they play opposite wings. Stop comparing them. You can actually have both, you idiots. You can have both of them. You can have him. You can have them two and Kane up front. Probably the best front three in Premier League history. If they were all in one team, something like that. That's the difference. What Saka needs to do is he needs to. This is now he's established himself. Saka needs to maybe evolve some of his game. The way he plays as well. How's he going to beat? Has he got a trick? Is he going to, is his movement going to be different? Stuff like that, stuff. So he's got to do that. And also his manager's got to help him. He needs competition. He needs someone.
I think he does. Andrew. The manager doesn't.
No, he doesn't have.
Listen, bro. For God, just put Jesus on the right.
No, he doesn't.
Why not?
You can't put Jesus on the right. You can put Jesus on the right, but it's not. And the thing is, it's not enough. It's not enough competition. You need an out and out winger that
right winger
on job. Yeah, an out and out right winger that's on job. That if Saka even thinks, oh my God, if I drop a stinker, bro, I might be benched. I might be out the team, bro. Like
every single minute of every single game. That's why he breaks. That's why he burns out at the end of the season. That's why
you can see he's burnt. You can see he's burnt out. You can see he's burnt out, bro. You can see.
And now he's got. And then he's not going to get rest. He's going to be in a freaking England squad. And he's probably going to play on the right side as well.
Play every game. He's going to play every game, bro.
It's lucky we don't even put a football team in the Olympics because he'd probably be picked for that as well. In the Olympics team.
You know what? Bro. You lot mentioned Odegaard, yeah. All I'm saying, I had PSG big bid coming in for Odegaard.
Yeah, he's never gonna get taken, bro.
They can bid 150 million, then we'll definitely consider.
Sorry, how much?
150 exactly. You heard it.
150 M's, bro. What?
You really think we're gonna sell our captain when we just renewed his contract?
He is, bro. You know how good this guy is. Firstly, bro, Odegaard is an elite player. He's a very world class player, playing at world class level. Just hasn't got the title yet. He just hasn't got the title yet. Yeah, all he's missing is the trophies. That's all he's missing. But the level that he's playing at, bro, the IQ that he's got, the ability for him to run a game by himself be the maestro, be the puppet master. It's something you don't see in everyday players, bro.
I'm just saying,
That's
bro.
a player that's worth a
If you
lot
come
of
in,
money, bro.
if you come in the summer and you see PSG
Ziad.
bidding for Odegaard,
But that's the thing,
You know what-
Ziad. That's what I'm
Ziad, you know what I
saying. The
heard in
reason
a
I'm saying
space?
150.
Do you know what I heard in a
The
space
reason I'm-
today, Ziad? And
Yeah,
this, so I heard a space today. I can't remember who said it. I heard a space today. Chelsea are already in talks with Real Madrid to try and buy Vinicius Junior and Tchouameni as well. Because Vinicius, I'll tell you why.
well,
No,
I don't know where you heard that from, bro.
This guy, credible in the Chelsea fan base. Everyone knows him, Tobes and everything like that. Says he's
Is
got
that what he said?
contacts and stuff like that. He said that no. He said they're just
He's not
in
credible.
talks because
He's not
he said
credible.
in talks because Vinicius Junior is going to be upset because everyone thinks, oh, Mbappe's going to play number 9. Mbappe plays on the left, bro. Vinicius Junior plays on the left. And just because they're signing Mbappe on a free transfer, it's still going to be hella expensive for Real Madrid to sign Mbappe on a free transfer. He's getting an NBA deal. He's getting a huge signing on bonus. He's the first NBA player in football history, this guy. He's getting all the NBA perks. So that's what I'm saying. He just said in talks. He never said they're going to sign him. But it's stuff like that. It's crazy season now. Yeah. You're going to see everything's ramping
It's the best
up
time
now.
of the year. Best time of the year.
Oh, yeah. It's the best time of year for content creators as well, probably. This is transfer stuff. Because you can build a team.
That's gonna be crazy. This transfer window for a lot of teams is going to be crazy, man. But no, I completely agree. But anyway, listen, we need to speak about the injuries, because obviously breaking news today that Palmer didn't turn up to training because he's ill, and Gusto is being assessed after an injury he sustained, I'm assuming, in the Man City game.
Yeah.
What are you lots of thoughts on that, man? We'll go around the table and speak, or around the panel, sorry, and then get your thoughts on that. What's your thoughts on that, lads? On that one.
I think Palmer will play. They'll just dose him up on paracetamol or whatever or something like that. They'll play. Gusto, I don't think will. And remember, we've got Villa at the weekend as well on Saturday night, so away. So I wouldn't risk Gusto, especially if you're going to risk him and then he breaks down and he's out for like the rest of the season or something like that. I just wouldn't do it. We're not, I just roll the dice, like I say, see what happens. I don't know who's even going to start on the left for Arsenal. If it's going to be Trossard or Martinelli at this moment in time. They're the only two, because I'm not going to count the rest of the injuries because they're all long term. That's the only two really that come to mind, and ironically, they're our two best players this season. So it's going to be like that. The Enzo one's going to be funny. I would say to Enzo right now, you don't need to play for the rest of the season if it's a hernia issue. Just go take it. He wants to play in the Copa Americas this summer as well. People got to remember that. And so I would say I would bench him for the rest of the season in terms of that. Go get the operation, stuff like that. And Cuckoo, I don't want to hear about him coming back to training. Just bench him for the rest of the season. No need to rush him back. Same with Reece James. But those are the only two really. You're going to see. My only thing would be I wouldn't play Madueke. I'd bring Sterling back in.
Yeah, the same thing, bro.
I bring Well, actually, you can bring Sterling back in and still play Madueke, actually, because Mudryk.
No, I think we need to play. Mudryk needs to play.
Mudryk is shit. So
he is shit, but he needs to play. He needs to play.
No, he doesn't need to play if he's shit.
He needs to play.
Doesn't make any sense.
I wish he plays.
I need that dagger. I need to score a goal, bro.
He scored one deflected goal.
Bro, I need that final belief in Mudryk. Come on, man, do something this season, bro. Even if you got only one goal and it's against Arsenal, bro, Mudryk's 100.
This is mad, bro. Right? This is mad. I'm not saying Ziad would celebrate this. We could lose 3-1 right tomorrow, and then some Chelsea fan base would still big it up and Mudryk plays it if he scores. He was still big. Some people would still big up and go, yeah, but at least Mudryk got his poo back on Arsenal at the Emirates. It's like, bro, we lost 3-1. Who gives a, you know what?
Yeah,
who cares?
I'd love for that to happen, bro. I'd love for that to happen.
And Havertz hat-trick.
But it'd be the same if it wouldn't happen, but in some weird shape happen. If we were to beat you 3-1 and then Havertz scored like a consolation goal against us, You two wouldn't give a shit if he scored against us because you would have lost the
I'd
game.
be fuming. Yeah, who gives a
But
shit about
some
Havertz,
people
bro?
in your fan base would go, yeah, but at least Havertz got his get back on Chelsea
Nah,
in front of the fans.
If we draw, it's DEFCON 5,
Oh,
bro.
you need to win. You
It's
can't help win.
emergency meetings and all of this thing. You know,
SOS.
everybody's doing emergency meetings now. Right, it's an emergency meeting, bro.
Bro, there was Man United won yesterday on penalties, and I saw the biggest amount of emergency
meeting, bro.
meetings of a team that's gone through to FA Cup final.
We got
That's
Staffy.
how
Staffy
bad
had
they
to
were.
do it, bro. Staffy had to do the emergency meeting. He was like, "Hold on." Before we got through to the final, but that performance was dog. I need to do an emergency meeting for that, just alone. But yeah, listen. I think these if Palmer doesn't play, Gusto already, if he's genuinely not playing, apparently it's ligament damage or something. That's what somebody said. But if he's not playing Gusto, that's already a plus for me because he's actually a good right back. So he's one of the shining lights in your team. If Palmer doesn't play, that's a massive boost for me. It's a massive boost because I'm taking that as listen, their best shining light, their only shining light, the only light at the end of the tunnel for them is out. We have to smack them. We have to. If we don't, it's embarrassing. If we don't beat this Chelsea team, it's embarrassing. So, yeah, but that's obviously with Palmer out. With Palmer in, it's still gonna be a techie situation. But I trust them. I trust them to get the window because we're a strong team, bro. And Chelsea are so inconsistent. You don't know what Chelsea is gonna turn up. Ash, what's your thoughts on it? On these injuries, man?
Yeah, I mean, look, as I said at the start, I mean, it would have been nice to see Gusto, just to see another run of Martinelli versus Gusto. Obviously, Gusto got the better of him in the first leg, but I think it would have been nice to see Martinelli get another shot at that. But if he's not there, I don't know who will play right back for them, but it's definitely going to be a downgrade over Gusto for sure. And I think Trossard or Martinelli playing there, if they're in form, and I think especially Martinelli. If Martinelli plays on the left side and we are transitioning quick enough, I think it'll cause them a lot of problems. But we just have to hope that the Martinelli we know shows up and not the Martinelli of the last few games. Cole Palmer, I completely agree with you. Look, it depends on how Chelsea are going to play, but if they end up sitting deep and trying to hit us on the transition, they're going to need someone like Cole Palmer, right? Because I think in the counter attack, he's good at holding the ball, he's good at giving the through ball and maybe taking on one or two man to try and create that space. But if he's not there, I don't see Madueke or Sterling, whoever plays on that wing, doing that much for them. And we have been really good against teams that try to hit us on the transition in the Premier League this season. People keep looking at the way we play and they think, oh, you know what? If you sit back and hit them on the counter, that's good. Actually, that's amazing for us because our players have been really good at stopping counterattacks. And just like pinning the team back in their area. But I think teams that come out and press us, that's when we have certain problems, especially the seasons when we haven't been transitioning in our attacks as good as last season. Because last season we win the ball and we're immediately going to counterattacks. We have like a couple of goals this season where we were scoring them from good counterattacks, but most of the times when we go in transition, we slow the play down because we try to dominate possession and just pin the team back and start building again. So if Chelsea obviously press us from the very beginning like they did at Stamford Bridge, I think that would be a bit more problematic for us. Can we deal with it? Yes, but it would give us more to think about. But if they're playing on the transition, sitting back and playing on the counterattacks, then without Palmer, I don't see them having any chance of scoring, especially with the form of the centre backs and Declan Rice and also. I think it's crucial for them being there.
Bro, I want to see how you lot deal with Jackson because I know everyone's gonna laugh about Jackson's misses and whatnot, but the guy's build-up play and his hold-up play and his way to spin a defender and start a counter-attack is amazing. It's very good, right? And I know Saliba, Gabriel, top centre backs was very good this season, and we'll see how they deal with Jackson because Jackson even done well against the likes of Akanji and Stones. You know, even when Diaz came on at half time, he done well. You know, so for Jackson, listen, for the money we've paid for him and his age, he's a very good player, and I want to see how you lot deal with him because I think he's going to be very important if we stand a chance.
If you remember at the reverse fixture Palmer actually played the false 9
Yeah.
in the reverse fixture.
It was
I'm-
Mudryk,
Is it Mudryk?
Mudryk,
Was it-
Palmer, and Sterling, I think.
Is it Sterling? Yeah.
No,
I don't
I
think-
think
I
it
don't
wasn't
think
on
Jackson-
Madueke. It was Madueke, wasn't it?
Was it Mudryk?
I don't think
Could
Mudryk.
have
I'm just
been.
let me check it. Let me check it right now. Let me check it right
I'm
now.
pretty sure it was Mudryk, Sterling, and Palmer.
Let me check it. Let me check it. Let me check it.
Yeah, it was Sterling. I just checked. It was Sterling.
Sterling,
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
There you are. You checked it much
Yeah.
quicker than me, bro.
Mudryk, Sterling, Palmer, yeah.
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
then Gallagher in the 10.
Yeah, Gallagher was in the 10. The defensive word, Enzo and Casero with Pivot being up there. So that was the style we went with at home. I can't predict what Poch is going to do because I didn't think he was going to play Gallagher on the left on Saturday. So how am I supposed to predict? Do you know what I mean? So it's
At this point, Andrew's like, I can't even predict, bro.
I
He
can't.
might,
So someone
he
goes
might
to
put
me like,
Enzo in goal. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When I
Something might
when I
happen.
go on Lewis's channel and they go, let's do a starting lineup, I check out or I leave because I don't know what's he going to
But
do. Like,
I think when
no, he
Nat
can play
gets
Chilwell at left
asked,
wing. He can
you
legitimately play
you
Chilwell at
put
left wing to me.
if
He can
you if
legitimately
you're,
play Chilwell.
I'm guessing. How about this? If you were manager of Chelsea right now, what would you put out there? What team would you put out there?
I would now. This is all depending on Palmer's fit, right? I'm leaving I'm presuming Gusto's out. Okay, I'm just presuming. So I would actually bring Chukwuemeka in. I'd play him in the 10. And I'd leave Enzo out. I'll put Gallagher in the back with Caicedo.
And
And
you'd leave Enzo out, yeah.
well, I just think if this only thing is true and stuff like that, then just go to take the operation. Because the longer you leave it off, the longer it's time for you to recover. And if he wants to play in the Copa America, he needs to take it now. It's like a 4 to 5 week recovery rate or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's 4 to
So
6.
the thing was like, I think it was like if we got, I think what I was reading last week is if we won the semi-final, he might have actually taken the operation and tried to come back fit for like take part in the final sometime, something like that. But that's just rumor. But that's what I would do. I would do that. I'd put Sterling. I'd bring Sterling in. So I'd have Sterling, Jackson, and either Madueke or Madueke is the lesser of two evils for me.
Yeah.
So that's what I would do. Chukwuemeka in the 10 bit and stuff like that. But see, my thing is,
So what?
I could see him bringing Cucurella left back, or Cucurella right back, and Chilwell left back, or Cucurella stays at left back and Chilwell at left wing. That's what I can see this madman doing.
Chilwell left wing is crazy, bro.
It's mad. I honestly don't know. I don't know how any Chelsea fan could be certain of what, first of all, what 11 is going to be picked, and then what the tactics are. I think he's going to try and play the same as we've been against UN City. We played similarly against UN City, actually. It's not just City what we've done is that we haven't pressed really high. We've pressed City and you guys in the midfield. So we press you guys in the midfield, make you miss pass or tackle you, break, and go on a counter attack. That's what we've done. We've done it in Norfolk. We did it on Saturday. We don't press high, we press in the middle. So we might stick to the same type of game plan. But honestly, I don't know. And I'm at the point of I don't care as well this season. So it's
just put a team out there.
I just like get this over, get me to the Euros. Do you know what I mean? I really can't be bothered at this point.
I will say, like, I wouldn't agree if he starts Sterling. I mean, for us, it's good, but he's not played well against us in the last 3-4 games. Last season, I think home and away. This season as well at Stamford Bridge. I don't know. I don't think that style of his works against Ben White or whoever he comes up against, if it's Tomiyasu starting for us. The Jackson shot, look, I hear it, but I think we've come up against better strikers this season. Ollie Watkins, Haaland, Isaac, Tony. And literally our defenders dealt with all of them. So I think obviously can Jackson trouble them? Maybe, because he's got pace. But the funny thing is our defenders are quick as well. So I do think that if we are able to stop transitions the way we have done all season, I think he's not going to have a lot of room to work with Nicholas Jackson, but I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Doesn't matter.
I think
he's got, he's
I
got
think
pace.
Sterling's
Doesn't matter
toothless though, bro.
what
I
he
think
does
he's
in the
toothless
box.
though.
That's what he does in the box. That's why I keep saying to Chelsea fans. I know Ziad's even heard me say this. Older 20 or older, 20 years older Chelsea fans or people that actually know the club. As soon as you wrap your heads around that Nicholas Jackson is this generation's Solomon Kalou, then you will understand what I'm talking about. A player, when I watched him, who I loved, right?
That is rude.
I loved, right? But used to frustrate the you know what out of
You
me.
vex.
He was frustrating.
He
I
would
remember.
frustrate the thing out. He would frustrate. But do you know what the problem is? The problem with Jackson that Kalou had that Jackson doesn't. Kalou wasn't the main man.
Yeah.
Didier Drogba and Nicolas Anelka and Florent Malouda. You know what I mean? Kalou chipped in with his goals. If we had, that's what I mean. So if you get your head around that and you treat him like this generation Solomon Kalou, you'll get frustrated, but you won't get as much frustrated. He's not. He's going to be like what's he's going to do? Aside and everyone, he's going to get one. He's going to bag a goal every 6 chances or something like that. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And and every season you have him in all competitions, he's going to score anything from 12 to 15 goals and get 8 assists or something like that throughout the season. He's going to pop. He's going to look at him this week. That goal against Everton, brilliant. And then he had the game Saturday. You know what I mean? So it's going to be like, it's going to be peaks and valleys. You are not going to get any consistency. He's going to be the most
hot and cold,
inconsistent players. It's going to be one of the most inconsistent, frustrated players. But if we actually get people in attack who can take the pressure off him, then when he does these sort of things, you'll be frustrated, but you won't have the levels of frustration that we had on Saturday, where we're like ripping our hair out, stuff like that.
Yeah.
One thing I want to add, Sad, is I think it's very important that we try to hit them on set pieces in this game, because they haven't been that good in set pieces this season. And we have been the best in the league at it. So we haven't scored in like a few games now from a set piece. So hopefully we're due. But this is why I prefer when teams play a low block against us and sit back, because it also means you can win more free kicks and more corners, right? Which obviously would give us an advantage, especially with Chelsea's defending. Now, again, it depends who they start at right back, left back, and all, because I think that's still not clear. But assuming they start like Chilwell, Cucurella, and all, then I think it gives us a massive advantage.
Yeah, they start Thiago Silva and Chalobah like they did against Manchester City. I mean, they had a sick game. So if they start those two, Thiago Silva with his experience, he already knows how to defend. He knows how to get up for corners. You know what I mean? Do everything. Yeah. So listen, I can't lie. We need to hit them with counter attacks, because I think that they've been. I'm not sure where they are in the league for goals for conceded from set pieces, goals scored from set pieces. I think it's low on the goals scored from it, and I think they're really high for the goals that are conceded.
You conceded 52 goals with 2 off
crazy.
equaling Lampard's first season under us of 54 goals conceded.
Damn,
that's mad.
That is nuts.
It's mad. It's mad.
Wait, say that again, Andrew, with the Lampard one.
So Lampard in his first season in the league, we conceded 54 league goals. We are 2 off it, having conceded 52 so far this season. That's why I've been very surprised that more teams aren't looking to get free kicks from us, because defensively on set pieces, we do a hybrid of man marking and zonal. I've never seen that before.
That makes no sense.
I curse the person who came up with zonal marking. You are a curse on this game. I swear to God. And also, why is it, and I don't know if you guys have it, why is it that some short players have to mark the tallest players? I never understand.
I see that for every team, to be fair.
I see Enzo Fernandez marking the tallest players always in the box like that. Or I have like Madueke trying to mark their best header. Like,
the funniest one that I've seen, Jesus on Haaland. In what world does that partnership make sense in regards to marking? In what world does that make sense, bro? Jesus is here, Haaland is there, bro. It's different, bro. Like,
I will say though, like just to defend it a little bit, I think the logic behind it, and it does work with some teams. I mean, it's definitely worked with us because we have done really well at defending set pieces over the last 3 years. Is that you just basically want someone on their tall guys just for a distraction, but your main tall guys, let's say in our team, Declan Rice, Saliba, Gabriel, Ben White, let's say Havertz as well when they're starting. The reason why they're in the zonal side is because the ball can only come to a certain area in the box. So they position them in such a way so that wherever the ball comes, they get the leap and attack the ball, regardless of whoever's going to hit it. So that's their logic. So they keep the shorter guys on these tall people just to distract them from making clear runs. And then obviously the tall guys in our team just pick the area and end up attacking it or defending it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
no, fair enough. Anyway, listen, let's go into the starting 11s, predicted starting 11s. For Andrew's sake, Andrew, just give me
Wait, did you say predicted starting 11 or a preferred starting 11?
preferred. Sorry, your
Ah.
just give me your starting 11. So the starting 11 that you guys want to go with for Andrew's sake as well. Just Andrew, just give me what you would put on the pitch. Forget
Okay,
about what Poch is gonna do. Just
okay.
what you go with.
Sure. So I would do Petrovic in goal. I'd do Gilchrist at right back. I'd do Thiago Silva, Chalobah, Cucurella, Caicedo, Gallagher in the pivot, Chukwuemeka, Palmer, Sterling, and Jackson. That's what I would do.
Okay. Fair enough. Ziad?
What I would do? Sure. I wanted to put Chilwell and Andrew, but he's on the bloody list as well of injuries.
That's what he said what you would do. So what would you do? So don't worry about what I've done or what you think.
No, but Chilwell's on the list, so we can't put him.
Oh, is he on the?
Yeah,
What?
he's on the. Yeah,
He's on the injury list.
he's on the injury list.
By the way, let me just.
What do you mean he's on the injury
He's on the
list?
list.
Can I just? I'm just gonna. Hold on.
Are
I'm
you
just gonna
shitting
show
me?
you quickly.
I'm being serious.
So this is the list. This is the list of injuries right now.
And look, what for? I know what the
And Ben
medical
Chilwell was
assessment's
in
for.
there, bro.
Do you think what the medical assessment's for? To see if his neck is working because he didn't look up on Saturday. That's what the medical assessment's for. This bum. That's what it's for. Is your neck working? I can't look that way. Put your head up. This idiot.
Hey,
Or they're testing his brain, see if he's got one. See if he
That's what I'm
can look
saying, man.
across. This idiot. Medical.
So we
This
ain't
is what I'm
really
talking
got
about.
a choice, bro.
This idiot, honestly, and vice captain rubbish, and let's keep.
that's
him, he's the best
embarrassing. That's
He's an
embarrassing.
idiot.
The
He's
fact
an
that he
idiot.
wears an armband for Chelsea Football Club is embarrassing, bro. John Terry
mad.
must be looking at it, bro.
Your
just
two
thinking, bro,
captains,
is
I
this
must
what's
say,
going on?
it's crazy.
I think
Your two
Sad.
captains are just mad.
I don't know if Sad and Ziad heard me in the summer when they announced Reece James and Chilwell as captain and vice captain. I said that's great, but who's third or fourth choice? Because they're probably going to wear the armband
Yeah.
more.
For most of the time, bro.
I don't
Bro,
care.
Hey.
They're
were
never
so good
making it
together,
through the
man.
season fully fit. They're never making it through the season, but it's proven. How could he come back and play 10 minutes on Saturday
Crazy.
and do one lung bursting run, and he's got a medical assessment? What the hell? This guy should be on a players you pay contract at this rate at Chelsea right now. He'd
Yeah.
actually have to get a second job right now if he was still.
Honestly. Hey, you go. If you play the full 90 minutes, we give you the weekly wage for this week.
There you go.
The other
So
one's
here's
gonna
the
be
crazy
hold.
thing on a fan base, right? Enzo's playing injured apparently, right? They get on him. This guy turns up 10 minutes of play from like a few weeks out, and he's already on now back on the medical assessment. The fans don't say nothing. They don't say nothing about him whatsoever. Oh, he's our best left back. This guy's get him out. Do you know what? I don't even want to make profit on this guy. Take whatever someone's offered, just get him out. He earns 200 grand a week as well. This guy.
Oh
200
my
grand a week.
god.
Yeah, 200 grand a week.
Oh my
He signed
god.
a new contract 18 months ago. As well.
Oh my.
We're going to let
God.
Matson go and keep this guy. That's what we're going to do. We're going to let Matson go and keep this guy.
200k a week.
No,
is
he needs to go, man. He needs to go.
crazy.
He needs to go.
Bro, 200k a week is crazy. But anyway,
Send him to
Ziad,
Strasbourg.
what's starting 11?
Loan him to Strasbourg for 4 years. Send him to Strasbourg for 4 years. Go.
I would say
Go learn French.
Petrovic in goal. I'm actually going to switch up a bit. Petrovic in goal
Rich
and
loser.
and Chalobah at right back with Desassi and Silva and centre backs. Cucurella left back, Caicedo, Enzo, and then Carney in the 10, Sterling on the right, Mudryk on the left, and Jackson on front. That's what I would do, man. Nice, fluid attack. Get some goals, man. Get some opportunities. And I know Carney will be able to do better in the attack than Gallagher. Because at the end of the day, we need to score 1 or 2 to stand a chance of at least drawing the game. So, yeah, man. But God knows what he's going to do. You already know Gallagher's going to start. And you know, what's his name? What do you call it? Sassi will be right back. So, God knows what I'm going to do. Yeah, Palmer's injured, MDL, man. I don't think Palmer's going to play. This is my team.
Not injured, illness.
It's a question mark. Yeah, it's a question mark over who's going to start.
Yeah.
Ash, what are you going for the starting 11 for this game?
Saka on the bench. Saka on the bench.
Raya for sure has to start. Back four would be Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Tomiyasu, the best defense in the league, in my opinion. But I mean, hopefully we can get them playing together. I mean, you know my midfield. For me, I would definitely start Partey. I think it's about time. He has to start. Partey, Rice, and Odegaard, I think, would be a fantastic team. I think if we had Partey in that first game against Stamford Bridge, he would have allowed us to get a lot of control of the ball, and we would have been able to transition better. So we obviously missed him in that game. Now, my front three, I'd definitely start Havertz and Martinelli. You know, the funny thing is, I want to again, I don't know if you want to call it rest or drop Saka and have maybe Jesus there. The only thing is, do you remember the stoppage time performance Saka put in against Wolves? Sad, like when we were doing the watch along.
I can't lie.
And I was like, yo, what the Saka woke up at stoppage time. So if it's that Saka, I would 100% start him. But I don't think it's gonna be that Saka. I don't know, like.
Can you imagine if we start the game, bro, and all of a sudden he's just on them, bro?
Yeah, it's great. Now, look, the thing is, he's had an amazing second half against Cucurella in that first game. So, I mean, if he can replicate that, great. But I don't know. So, for me, yeah, I'd probably start Jesus on the right because I think he can still take on Cucurella. He can still make runs behind. And again, having Saka come off the bench anyways, along with Trossard, is a very, very strong bench, very strong attack to come off the bench in case we need a goal. So yeah, that would be my.
You know what? Actually, you convinced me. I'm gonna change it now. I was gonna start Saka, but I'm gonna drop him. Mine's the exact same as yours. Same defense, obviously goalkeeper and that. Ramsdale don't touch pitch. Same midfield, and same attack. I'm gonna go with Jesus at the right wing. I think against Wolves, bro, he just that one cross that he put in for Trossard, bro, it was perfect. Perfect. First cross from the right. Perfect, bro. On the head top. If you have Havertz in that position, that's a goal.
He scores. Yeah.
Done. So, yeah, I think we need to play Jesus, see what he does on that right wing. Give Saka a little rest for half a game and then bring him on 60th minute, 65th minute, and let's see what he does against Chelsea on tired legs. You know what I mean? Right. Let's do score predictions. Score predictions for the lads. Let's see what Chelsea guys are gonna go with first. Winter Surfer.
Right. So ignore what I said earlier. That was just I hadn't fully woken up properly. I'm gonna go the old Desmond. I'm gonna go 2-2 tomorrow. Like I said, I can see a lot of big chances created by both teams, but I can see us both missing a lot of big chances as well. Yeah, and hopefully we score a last minute dagger in injury time. That's all. That's what I want.
You guys would love that, wouldn't you?
I'd love that. It's just like a Tammy Abraham a few years ago. Like that, last minute.
You know what? Tammy Abraham can.
Yeah, no.
We were robbed that game, honestly. Jorginho should have been sent off. It's crazy.
And then he scored.
And he scored a penalty.
Yellow came flapping out with a free kick.
Why? So, Andrew, bro, you had one job and that was just to predict a score. Now you have to ruin my whole mood. You have to remind me of shit games. You know what I mean, bro? So come on, man. Yeah, what's
It's
going on?
okay, Sad. Look where we came and look where they went. So it's fine,
Wallah.
bro.
You're
so good.
you're speaking to
So
a
good.
guy whose club is literally trying to make a buffet out of a moldy old sandwich at this moment, make it last this season. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of those. You know.
Before you guys, if it's okay, Sad, before you guys continue to score prediction, because you're saying, Andrew, like we're on the beach and stuff. Do you not think you can finish 6th and get Europa
Oh
League?
no! I don't think we're on. I don't think the players will be on the beach. I'm on the beach.
Okay.
Okay. because literally for me, losing on Saturday for me means our season's ended. Everyone's going, oh, we've got a few games in hand on people. Okay, well this is one of them, and then we're away to Villa. Do you know what I mean? So the games are running out, bro. Do you know? And then the other one's home to Spurs, but we always spank them because we own them. So it's just one of those. So it's like that. So
and you spanked them at 3-point lane as well, isn't it?
We own them. We own their soul.
You know what? That's the one good thing to come out of Chelsea. Yeah, is the name 3-point lane. I love it, bro. I love it.
It used to be every season for 16 years.
Yeah,
16 years.
3 points, bro.
One win at the bridge in all competitions in 34 years. That one win was when we had Conte as our manager. So that was it.
Bro, fair enough. I can't lie. You lot are cooking them, bro. You lot cooked them. Ziad, score prediction, my brother.
I'm gonna say 2-2 as well, man. I can see a few goals in this.
Choose another score. Come on, choose another score. I chose.
Okay, 3-3. 3-3.
3-3 would be a crazy game, bro. That would be a crazy game.
Has our team conceded more than 2 goals in any game this season? None, right? Okay.
No, I don't think so. Actually, no, not more than 2 goals. No, not more than 2
Not
goals.
more than 2.
Conceded 2 goals.
Oh, we have in the League Cup 3-1 to West Ham.
Yeah, in the league, we're talking about. Yeah,
in the League Cup, though. Yeah, we had a whole second team, so a third team, in fact.
In the league. Now, fair enough, Ziad. Fair enough. Ash, score prediction for this game, my brother.
I don't like doing if that. If Palmer starts, I think it'll be 3-1 because I think he'll be able to get them on one transition and score. But if he doesn't start, I'd say 2-0. 2-0.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I don't know how Palmer made a difference in us conceding it.
Because I'll tell you why.
Palmer starts
because
more goal than when he doesn't start.
Because I think if he doesn't start, we'll score 2. And knowing Arsenal, because this is what we did against Luton, this is what we did against Wolves, we slow the game down and we just try to control and see it out. We're not like we are in the first bit. But I think if Palmer plays, I think maybe we score 2, he makes it 2-1, and then we hit them on the counter or something like that.
Right. Okay.
I think for me, I'm gonna go with a 2-1. But I think it's gonna be a comfortable 2-1. You know what? We're probably gonna be just winning 2-0 throughout majority of the game, and then Chelsea are gonna score like maybe in the last 15 minutes, last 10 minutes, make it a bit nervous for that last 10-15 minutes, like as they might get like an equalizer or something like that. But I think it will be, I think it will be a majority of the game. It will be a comfortable game for us. And it's going to be a 2-1 at the end, for me anyway.
I think
and hopefully,
yeah, go ahead. Hopefully.
let a boy dream, man.
What a donkey,
I'm not even a boy. I'm a man. Let a man dream.
I
bro.
knew you would do that. I saw it. I paused because I knew he's gonna play the clip.
Let a man dream, bro. If he scores against Chelsea, I'm here for it, bro. That paid back all of the money, bro.
Yeah, only if you win.
Paid back all of the money.
Only if you
win. Of course.
Only if we win.
Of course, Of course, we're not going to do like 3-1.
We draw, that's a bad result.
You guys, yeah. No. If anything happens and we draw, we lose, it's
a disaster.
Oh yeah, you need to win. You can't. I said this to Mo the other day. You play tomorrow ahead of City. Okay, City played Brighton away, but they're away against the Forest, but you also play Spurs before them on Sunday. So you need to put as much pressure on them because you don't play them. You don't play them again. So you can't influence the league by playing them again. So you need to put as much.
I really don't see them. I really don't.
I'll say
them
this,
bro.
The thing is this: Brighton is going to be a hard game for them. Okay, they're already saying they're fatigued.
I don't
and stuff
think
like
so,
that,
bro.
right? And then there's a quick turnaround to the Forest game, and Forest are going to be pissed off from yesterday's game. I'm not saying City will drop points either. What I'm saying is you guys need to win your games starting tomorrow and at Spurs to put as much pressure on them possible that they're solely focused on that. Do you know what I mean? So they've got no excuses and stuff like that. So you can only do that much. The same with Liverpool. Liverpool need to beat Everton midweek to put pressure on them. Stuff like that. And then because they've got West Ham, and West Ham are shit. They just got spanked by Palace 5-2. Who gets spanked by Palace? Who lets Palace score 5 goals against them?
That's
crazy.
crazy.
When's the last time
That's
Palace
crazy.
scored 5 goals in any game apart from a lower league game in the FA Cup or something like that? They don't do it
Liverpool do
anymore.
have Villa away and Spurs at home, though. These will be very difficult fixtures for them. But I will say this. I think after this Sunday, after we play Tottenham, I think we will know who's winning the league for sure. Because if City somehow drop points, right? I don't think they will. I think they'll win every single game, including Tottenham away. But let's say they somehow drop points against Brighton or Nottingham Forest, and we win against Chelsea and Spurs. I genuinely think we win the league because I don't see us not winning against United, especially the shit United that's been playing the way they defend. I definitely see us winning at home against Bournemouth, and I definitely see us winning at home against Everton. But again, that's if City drop points and if we also beat Tottenham. Obviously at the White Hart Lane, but yeah, let's see. It's crazy.
Correction, Shite Hart Lane. Well, yeah. Anyway,
I'll just call it a toilet bowl, man. That's what it is. It's just a toilet bowl.
Yeah,
I don't even think they call it White Hart Lane anymore.
I was referring to it as a toilet bowl from now on. It looks like a toilet bowl, bro. It looks like a toilet bowl, bro.
And you know
what? It's like a robot's toilet.
All they produce is shit in there anyway, so it's all right. Do you know
exactly?
What I mean?
Exactly. Like, I mean, Eve Basuma, bro. What the fuck is even that, bro?
Oh.
But anyway, hey,
better than Declan Rice, apparently.
Like, it's crazy, man. I still need to put I need to hand Staffy a life sentence for that one, bro, because that take was stinky. But anyway, listen, guys, make sure you're doing me one thing, man. Make sure you're smashing the like button. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. We are done here. All of the links are down below. Go and subscribe to Ash's channel, Shoot the Ball. Go and subscribe to Ziad's channel, Ziad's Zone. And Winter Surfer doesn't have a channel, but I put Sarcasm City TV in there. So just go and subscribe to Sarcasm City TV. And make sure to get that done. Let's try and hit. What likes are we on right now? Let me just have a look. Let me have a look.
Hit 100, guys.
26. Can we get to 30 likes? 30 likes, 40 likes.
Yeah,
let's get to 40 likes. Let's get to 40 likes. For all the people watching on the replay. Yeah.
Get 40 likes for Ben Chilwell to recover. Let's do this.
Exactly.
As quickly as possible.
Listen,
Loser.
big ups to everybody. I love this hatred from.
I can't believe he's injured again. I didn't know he was injured. I can't believe he's injured again,
bro. It's literally like it literally 24 hours happens. It just snaps, bro. All of a sudden, yo, what's going on? Why is he dropping?
He needs to go, bro. Yeah.
He really does. He's awful. But listen,
I take Kivia over Chilwell. I take Kivia.
Too far on the stream. Too far on the stream.
100%. No, 100%. Chilwell was shit. Chilwell can't even cross the ball. I saw him for England.
I will say Chilwell hasn't had a 2-3 months period like Kivior. Just hey.
No, whoa. Chilwell when he first came to Chelsea, Andrew, let's have some respect, mate.
Oh no, he's the poster boy for Thomas Tuchel's training when he first turned up. But since the injury, since the ACL,
him and Rich James,
this is facts right here, bro. This is facts right here. He just wants to chill well
on 200k a week. You're right. On 200k a week,
he's chilling, bro. He's chilling.
200k a week is mad.
Bro, the allegation
I'm laughing at
crazy,
Cedric Suarez
bro.
getting 75k, bro. 200k is insane.
All I'm saying is like, listen, this guy's on 200k a week. He's dropping stinkers for Chelsea. Chelsea. He's DMing OnlyFans models. It's crazy, bro. The heat on this guy is nuts, bro. It's a madness.
What's with Chelsea and
It's a madness.
OnlyFans? Like, oh,
I don't know. I really don't know, bro. I really don't know what these
Might be our
players are
new
doing.
shirt sponsor
They need
next
to get
season
there.
or something like
Bro,
that.
well, like
Might be.
OnlyFans on the shirt, bro. They need to get their head out their ass, bro. Fucking focus on the football, bro. But anyway, listen, people, we out. I'm gonna pass you guys over to Mo's stream. So go over there and call him
Yeah,
a
just
fraud.
about to celebrate the title. So congratulate him. Congratulate Mo. They're just about to win the title as well.
Congratulate him, but say congratulations, you fraud. So we can
Yes,
both
that's
do
right.
that thing,
You
yeah?
fraudulent judge.
Congratulations, you fraudulent judge. Nice one, guys. See you
and
on
then
the
put
next
Atletico
one.
Madrid in there.
Yeah, exactly. Atletico Madrid is the best. Big up. Peace out, people.
Mudrick Dagger.